In this video, we're going to review some of our knowledge about electricity by looking at electrical current. Electrical current is the rate of flow of charge. In most electrical circuits, the charge carriers are the electrons, so we can often refer to electrical current as the number of electrons passing a fixed point in a second. Now the definition is we can see here of the rate of flow of charge. Well, anything that's a rate means it's divided by time. So when we write the equation for current, we can write that electrical current is equal to charge flow divided by time. Now current has the symbol I, charge flow has the symbol Q, and time has the symbol lowercase t. We also need to be aware of the units for the different values in this equation. So current is measured in amperes, which has a symbol A, capital A. Charge is measured in coulombs with a symbol C, and time is measured in seconds with a symbol S. You'll often see the equation expressed in the form below, where we see that charge flow is equal to the current times time. And we can see that is equal, Q there is equal to I times T. On the next slide, we're going to look at a worked example using the equation in this format. So now I'm going to look at a worked example. So the question's on the board here, and you've also got a copy of this on your worksheet, so please work through it with me as I go through this question. So it says here that a current of 5 milliamps flows through a circuit for 2.5 minutes. It wants you to calculate the charge flow. So I'm just going to highlight in the question what I've been given. So I've got 5 milliamps. And if you remember, that's my current, which has the symbol I. I've also been given 2.5 minutes, which is my time. And if you remember, that has the symbol T. So coming down here, I'm going to write that I is equal to 5 milliamps. Okay, now I need to convert that into amps. So remember that there's 5,000 milliamps in an amp. So to convert the milliamps into amps, I'm going to have to divide by 1,000. So that will equal 5 over 1,000, which you can put into your calculator. And once you put that into your calculator, that will come out as 5 times 10 to the minus 3, or 0.005 amps. Looking at our time now, we're given 2.5 minutes, so T is equal to 2.5 minutes. I should call that mins there. We're going to have to convert that into seconds by doing 2.5 times by 60, sorry. Because there's 60 seconds in a minute. And again, you can put that into your calculator. Once you put that into your calculator, you'll get an answer of 150 seconds. Now I'm going to write down the equation on the screen, so I know what I'm going to do here. So my equation is going to be that Q equals I times T. I'm going to put my numbers that I've calculated further up here into the equation to get my I to be 0.005, and I'm multiplying this by my time, which is 150, and that will then give me an answer once I put it into my calculator. So once that's been input into your calculator, you get the answer of 0.75. I should need to remember now my units for charge, which would be coulombs. If we run through and give ourselves the marks for this, where we get the marks, in some cases, depending on whereabouts in the paper this falls, we could potentially get a mark for the correct calculation of the current and the correct calculation for time. We get a mark for substituting those values into the equation. We get a mark for our answer of 175 down here. And we also then get a mark for our units, coulombs. So that would give us a score out of 5 there. Please can you go through and just mark and make sure you've got all of this written down for your worked example. Now that we've looked at one worked example, please can you complete the questions on the sheet. Thank you very much for listening to me today. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.